interesting in Martin's first season. I think we got knocked out of Europe by Bordeaux, and I don't think anybody expected us to move and compete as quickly as we did in European competition. And it just takes a bit of momentum, and we got that, and we had the belief, and we had some quality players, within the team: Lambert, Lennon, Henrik, Big John, Moravchik, Petrov. A team with you're standing in a tunnel, looking down the tunnel, going out against whatever opposition you're thinking we've got a chance. That's, and that whole Seville run, beating the English teams, Blackburn Rovers, beating Liverpool, John Hartson's goal, one of the great European goals for Celtic. And then the semi-final was interesting, wasn't it? Because we end up drawing Boa Vista, and then the expectation levels go through the roof because we're expected to win. And Larsson's goal that evening, 10 minutes to go, he's probably the only player who could have sort of dug that out. And the scenes at Glasgow Airport coming back are something which I'll never forget. But then you have the final, and in the end, you ended up losing the final. That's a huge disappointment, and it's one of those sort of opportunities which we didn't take, and that's the way I still feel about it. But very proud. The whole occasion, flying over, the sea of green and white supporters going to the stadium is something which I'll never forget. But essentially, we didn't go over the line.
Were you aware, as players, what's happening in the city that week? I mean, the sheer numbers of people who are getting. Yeah. Were you aware of it? Did you sense it? I mean, it was absolutely unbelievable, it seems.
I did. I mentioned the semi-final, flying back into Glasgow. I think we got back in about 4 a.m, and the airport was just full of Celtic pundits. I mean, it was unbelievable, really. I'd never experienced anything like that. And then, the whole occasion, the final. I mean, my dad travelled out to the game, and with my younger brother, but driving to the game, it was like endless, the thousands and thousands of Celtic fans which were out there. So we were well aware, and then with that comes the expectation. We had the expectation within the group, within ourselves, but you have the expectation that we wanted to really give the fans something to celebrate, and out of everything, that was probably the biggest sickener in the, why we, imagine the party had we got over the line. It was good enough anyway, but that's, that's the thing. And, essentially you look back, we lost the game, which, was a massive disappointment.